What's up, y'all? This is Centaur Savage here with a new video. This video is my first impressions and gameplay of Hogwarts Legacy. I got to play it a little earlier because I got the digital deluxe version, which allows you to play 72 hours earlier than the game's official release, which is February 10th. Hogwarts Legacy is a third-person role-playing game, and I've put in about 4 to 5 hours worth of gameplay, and I've been playing on my PC. I've been having fun with it so far. The timeline for this game, it takes place before all the stuff that happens in any of the movies. This game takes place in the 1800s. And I just wanted to, talk about a little bit about the feel and the gameplay of it. As far as gameplay is concerned, things like casting and just picking out spells and stuff, the casting in it feels really good. It's like really snappy. So like when you're locked onto something, everything goes where it's supposed to do, and everything is mapped out pretty well on the screen. And so I didn't really have too much trouble with that, outside of sometimes when you switch between like sets of spells, because you have like a weapon wheel. It'd be like a weapon wheel, but for spells instead, or like a casting wheel or something like that. And so sometimes when you switch between things like that, that can get a little clunky when you don't have the necessary spells set. But maybe once I make it further in the game, they make that a little more accessible. Like I said, I've only put like 4 to 5 hours worth of gameplay into it. Another thing that I was really interested in is the story is really good. The story really kicks off like right in the beginning to instantly bring you into that world and kind of give you, just a little something to like hold on to with all the cutscenes and stuff that typically happen at the beginning of an RPG. That way you kind of feel like you're at home in this world, but like there are still foreign things at play that still bring you into the plot. Because in this plot, you're basically a 5th year student, but you haven't spent your entire time at Hogwarts. You basically have come to Hogwarts late. So your 5th year is basically your first year, and so they reference it a lot in the actual game and a lot in the dialogue, and so they're trying to catch you up, and that's a way for them to like cleverly introduce the different mechanics into the game. And so that's pretty smart and how they did that, and I thought that was pretty neat. Because sometimes games with tutorials, they just kind of give you a random tutorial, but you're supposed to be like a seasoned warrior and all that kind of stuff, and that's always funny to me. So I'm glad they kind of thought about even like the little stuff of that. And speaking about little stuff, there are a lot of really small details in this game that I feel like really play out really well for the gameplay and like just the fan service overall, because I feel like there's something in store for every kind of fan in this game. Whether you be like an old fan or a brand new fan, this game serves people who are brand new to the lore of Hogwarts or to the lore of Harry Potter. Whether you've read the books, watched the movies, or you just seen any of it in passing, that way they make it very, very easy for you to understand, even as a game separate from the franchise that's associated with it. Another thing that I thought was really cool is that they have diverse character creation options. They have very diverse character creation options. Like, you'll see in my gameplay and my character creation, my character has locks. I have locks and wear glasses in real life. And so my character felt really at home when I was in the character creation screen, and I was able to make a character that looked like me. So I give them a plus for that, because like there are little things like the parts in his hair, like when you're looking at his locks and stuff, and like they paid attention to like little details like that. So that was just very interesting, and I really like that. I just always like creating a character that looks some semblance to me, or sometimes if you want to create a character that looks like something completely different. Like this game doesn't have like a lot of ridiculous customization options, but it has enough for you to create a human-like character within the confines of the lore. And so that was pretty cool. The world is very lived in. Like characters have their own paths. They go wherever they go. Like even the teachers, they're not always in their classroom just awaiting you to, start class or things like that. And so it's pretty smart how they put these characters like on the timer and they go and do random stuff, because I just always find it to be interesting in an open world RPG, because if it's going to be open world, it kind of has to be a little busy. And so I appreciate that they went out and did that. Another thing is they have really cool cosmetics. One of the pre-order cosmetics, it has like this moving smoke effect with it, with with like the Death Dealer skull. I said Death Dealer, Underworld. Sorry, I mean, it feels like a play on like the Death Eater skull from Harry Potter, and so I thought that was pretty cool. And they give you like different items and stuff to customize your character. Cause like my character, he got like these shades on. He got like, you know, he got some good drip on him. So the game got some drip in it too, if that's your thing. So you can definitely customize like your clothes and stuff like that. One thing I really want to hit on is the soundtrack. Oh my gosh, the soundtrack is amazing. Soundtrack is 10 out of 10 so far. Like, I love it when games come out based off of a franchise that's foreign from the actual game, but like they make the game feel like just like if you were watching it, because it has all that licensed music. It has, you know, original scores in it, and I really love music in video games, and they really hit home. I really felt like I was watching Harry Potter or Fantastic Beasts, and I just really felt like all of that music was really at home for the game, and so they were really comfortable in their presentation with this game. And so just with all those things collected, so far I'm having a really good time in the game. I've just been kind of chilling. I really love RPGs. It's really so far it's very well paced. Like I haven't done anything that feels like too much of a drag. The side quest system, they're not really in your face about the side quests. And yeah, man, that's just really just like my first impressions. I know this video might not be too long. I just wanted to get some content out there to you guys of some quality gameplay and my first impressions. And yeah, that's a really good take on the game. I hope everybody's enjoying it that's playing it already. I hope that the people that will play it when the full release happens on the 10th, the actual official release will be on the 10th, and February 10th that is. And yeah, and this is just another video from Centaur Savage. So make sure you like, comment, subscribe. Thank you for watching. This has been my first impressions and gameplay. Thank you. They should let me pick up that sword.